The Library Ghost. In the quietest corner of the city library, tucked behind a shelf of forgotten folklore, lived a little ghost named Wisp. But Wisp was not like other ghosts. The thought of clanking chains and spooky wails made him shiver right through his spectral form. So he stayed hidden. The library was cared for by Alara, a woman whose hair was the color of a silver moonbeam. She loved the smell of old paper and the whisper of turning pages, but sometimes, in the hush of the evening, she felt as lonely as a single, unread book. One evening, a young reader asked for a book, tucked away on the very highest shelf. As Alara climbed the tall, rolling ladder, her foot slipped. "Oh my," she gasped, the ladder teetering precariously. From his hiding spot, Wisp saw Alara wobble. Forgetting his own fear, he zipped through the air, a streak of pearly light, and pushed with all his might against the swaying ladder. It settled back against the shelf with a soft thud. Alara clung to the ladder, her heart thumping. She looked around the empty aisle. Is someone there?" she called out softly. Trembling, Wisp floated down from the shadows, expecting a scream. But Alara didn't scream. She smiled a warm, crinkly smile. "Well, hello," she said. "I had a feeling this old library had a secret." Wisp explained that he was a failure as a ghost. Haunting was just too frightening. "Frightening?" Alara chuckled. "Who says haunting has to be frightening? A ghost's talents can be very useful." She pointed a finger towards the top of a dusty bookshelf. "For instance, I can never quite reach that top shelf to dust." A giggle, like the rustle of dry leaves, escaped from Wisp. He swooped upwards and blew a gentle gust of air along the shelf. Dust motes danced and swirled in a sunbeam, like tiny, sparkling fairies. It wasn't scary at all. It was fun. From that day on, Wisp became Alara's official library assistant. He would retrieve books from the highest shelves, find misplaced volumes that had slipped behind bookcases, and gently turn the pages for readers with their hands full. Wisp was no longer a ghost who was afraid of haunting. He was the library ghost, a helper of readers and a keeper of stories. And in the quiet, cozy library with his new best friend, he was never lonely again.